And this is our kind of first live reaction episode. There's a big event on Raw right now. Big E has promised to cash in. We do have a wrestling show, so I thought we'd take advantage of this. There's 20 minutes left in Raw. The main event is on. We got Randy Orton versus Bobby Lashley in a WWE Championship match. They moved this off of the Extreme Rules card. I haven't watched any of Raw yet. I just have it up now. Good job, Brandon. Brandon found his login, and he's legally streaming it. There's nothing illegal going on here, so we will live react to this. So while commercial break is on right now, Jarek, what are your thoughts on this whole story with Big E coming to Raw and cashing in, and he may or may not? What do you think is going to happen here at the end?
Oh, I think it's desperate as shit, like because of what the success that they've seen with AEW lately. I think this is a straight correlation with that. Obviously, as a wrestling fan, I'm excited because I don't think I've ever been this excited to watch the ending of Raw in a long time. Right. So obviously, it's working for people like me and you who are now doing a live show to watch the ending of Raw. So yeah. I don't know, it's intriguing. Obviously, like it's definitely something new. I'm a huge Big E fan. I've always wanted to see him finally get a shot, and I feel like tonight feels like the night he's gonna get a shot.
Yeah, I think that's something that's going to happen. I'm interested to hear what Brandon thinks of this because he's a wrestling fan. He was more of a childhood fan. I hope I'm not speaking out of turn on his behalf, but he was like a guy who kind of watched it through when he was like 7 to 13. He's just rejoining us here shortly, but like he was, he watched it when I was watching it intently and when I was fully in love with pro wrestling. And you know what? I need to address this. All Out made me fall back in love with pro wrestling. I thought I was a massive fan of wrestling. And then I watched All Out and I was like, holy shit, I fucking love this product. And it made me think like, I'm invested in what happens here because I want the product to be good. And AEW is delivering that right now. Like they gave us Adam Cole, Daniel Bryan, Ruby Soho all in one night, and a CM Punk match. We got Darby Allin showing that he is probably the next biggest thing in pro wrestling in the next 5 to 7 years. He's got to have a little bit of time to develop and find his character. So I'm excited to see what happens. We're coming back from commercial break. Let's see what's going on here. But we'll kind of talk everybody not through the match. We'll provide some side commentary and. I'm back live. I don't know where you guys are, but
I think I'm just before, so I think we're a little delayed. So
that's all right.
Yeah. But no, like what you're saying though, with the whole like AEW thing and All Out and kind of getting you like back into it like full time and full live. But
I have a good transition.
But with the whole like you said, with them giving us Adam Cole, Bryan Danielson, Ruby Soho, the CM Punk match. I think the most impressive thing about it all is it still didn't feel like too much. Yeah, like it all fit together, and it still, like I just said, it fit. It didn't feel out of place. It all went together. There's already storylines in place. You're invested already. You're already excited to watch next Wednesday. Watch Rampage on Friday. I don't know, it's just exciting. And like you said, like about All Out getting you back into wrestling, it kind of like every once in a while as a huge wrestling fan. It kind of does tire you out, and you kind of have to you have to get something that reminds you why you're such a big wrestling fan, and I think that's what All Out was for me.
Yeah, for sure. Brandon, you said you had a nice transition. Did you want to comment on that?
Yeah, it would have been a nice transition earlier, but I think it's poor. I think maybe poor decision making. I think it's desperate decision making to have Trae Young come in to the MSG for a WWE event. What did you guys think about that?
I thought that was fucking genius. I thought it was amazing.
Go on. Perfect. While I eat a breadstick.
They're trying to get heat for a product, and they brought in the guy who sent that team home and took a bow at half court because he said he loves Broadway. I don't know what. Like that's genius booking by the WWE. Like you want to get heat.
And he got involved in the match too, so it almost
and he did, yeah.
It worked, and you usually don't say that stuff about like any type of WWE stuff, but it worked, and it was really done well. My boss is a huge basketball fan, and whenever I bring wrestling up to him, he definitely listens to me, but he's one of those adults that are just like, yeah, it's pro wrestling, it's fake, it is what it is. But the fact that he's a basketball fan, he loves Trae Young. I showed him a video with Trae Young. It kind of brought our two worlds together. and it like he enjoyed watching that. He's like, oh my god, that's awesome. And he's like, who's the guy in the ring dancing around? I'm like, oh, that's Sami Zayn. He's like, oh, I gotta check him out. That guy's hilarious. So it's, you know what I mean. It brings other fans who used to like wrestling back because of different sports related people.
Yeah. So we probably got like 5 to 10 minutes here before Big E cashes in. So Brandon, I'd love to ask you, what's your, like, if I tell you to tune into wrestling right now, what's your overall thought process? Like, are you a big fan of it? Are you a casual fan? Are you like?
I'm a casual fan. It has to be the right match.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch something on AEW unless.
There you go. And you're not, and you don't watch AEW that much, do you?
No, I just want to see CM Punk, and I watched CM Punk, and that was a loud pop when that happened.
I was just going to ask you. I could be wrong, but you tuned in for the CM Punk debut, right?
Yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah.
One thing I want to ask you guys about the WWE, which I completely hate, is Paul Heyman. Recently, Brock Lesnar came back, and Paul Heyman's gonna have to choose between one of the two. I'm sure. Yeah. How relevant is Paul Heyman's situation in the WWE, and why is he still there?
Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns are carrying the product right now.
Oh yeah, I think that's the most spot on thing you've ever said, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Roman Reigns is everything. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Roman Reigns is everything right with the WWE at the moment. Like, he is just, you hand him a big star and he's killing it. Like, if you go back to his feuds, and Jarek, you might have to help me with the timeline here, but he had Edge come back and he took care of Edge. Before that, he had Kevin Owens, took care of Kevin Owens. Who did he have after Edge? He had
well, before that, he had a pretty good feud with one of the Usos.
And yeah, well, that's not a top star.
Dude, that one match where
he made him a top star.
Roman Reigns was caught on the handcuff on the steel.
Yeah, we don't talk about
the most embarrassing wrestling performance I've ever seen.
Yeah, we don't talk about the Thunderdome era. But
I try not to bring this up on the podcast where we get about the Dave Meltzer and Brian Alvarez, because they're like the, you know, like the scoops and stuff. But like the story behind that with the handcuffs, Roman Reigns couldn't get they couldn't actually get the handcuffs off Roman Reigns. So that's why the finish kind of seemed like it was longer than it was supposed to be, because it literally had to be.
Mm-hmm. No, I like it, and I like the way they're presenting Roman Reigns and his challengers, because they're making every challenger feel like a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, you had Edge come back and challenge him, and then who did he have after? Why am I blanking on who he had after Edge? He had John Cena. Yeah, John Cena. You know, he's picked off Goldberg. He's
it was Finn Balor before, and then it was John Cena. Then it's Finn Balor again.
Yeah, now. But regular Finn Balor wasn't a challenge, and now he's got the Demon he's got to face. And like, has the Demon ever been pinned? I don't think so.
So do you think that's one of my major complaints, though? Do you not think that's it kind of destroys the Demon now? Because he has to take a loss. He's not winning.
I don't think they care. I think they're trying to build up this Roman character.
But you can do that to a certain point. But at the same time, when is this Roman Reigns character so good that he can finally take a loss? Like, because I mean, at this point, he can take a loss.
When The Rock agrees to return.
Yeah, but I as a huge wrestling fan and someone who,
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that.
And I don't know who takes it off him. Like, I feel like their easy way out was a Big E cash in, and it doesn't look like they're going that way. We'll see what happens there. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just watching this match. It looks like MVP and Riddle are now getting involved. So
if Big E does cash in, who's his next challenger? Lashley?
No, I think there's gonna be a cash in because Goldberg is gonna be fighting Lashley at the next Saudi show.
I think he cashes in on Randy Orton and turns heel.
So you think? Oh, maybe.
So I think Randy Orton wins, and then Big E cashes in and turns heel and joins the.
How about the fact that I'm here on this episode ever, first one? Look at me watching wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about that if you want to, man.
RKO.
Dude, Randy Orton is RKOing the whole fucking audience now.
Look at Riddle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he just got on the fucking ground.
Spear.
No, you can't say anything because I don't like your.
Oh, I'm ahead. Oh shit.
Yeah, don't say anything.
Okay.
You're like 20 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah. All right. So shit's about to happen. So let's
Oh, spear.
oh, you're way behind. Here, I'm a pause for a couple seconds.
Wow. Well,
Here we
fucking
go.
Jericho's wrong.
Tell me when Lashley's staring at the camera and I'll hit play.
He just won.
He's staring at the camera. He has the championship right now. Riddle's he's staring at the
Okay.
thing.
All right. Is Lashley's holding up the belt?
No, he's attacking Riddle now.
Okay, yeah, I'm at the same part. Yeah, so Lashley won that match. Let's see what happens here. This is gonna be interesting to see if Big E comes out because we still got like 8 minutes left of Raw.
Watch the volume.
Yeah, I gotta be careful of the volume because of copyright.
Oh yeah, shit, my bad.
Oh my god.
Man, he's killing Matt Riddle.
That was pretty violent.
Bellator legend Bobby Lashley taking out UFC legend Matt Riddle.
Was he actually?
You know, Bobby Lashley fought Kimbo.
No, was Matt Riddle actually?
Yeah, Matt Riddle was in the UFC.
Bro, there's this video of Matt Riddle knocking somebody out, and the guy's really out cold. He has like a broken jaw. He's like, and Matt Riddle's like, my
Oh,
bad.
through the table. I have no idea where they're going with this. Oh, his knee's hurt. He's selling the knee injury.
No, I think he's hurt.
Oh.
You think Goldberg comes out, beats him up, and then Big E comes out?
No, because I think it's gonna be a non-title match at Saudi.
Yeah, that's why Goldberg comes out, beats him up, and then Big E cashes in.
Yeah, true.
Oh, he's
No.
milking a
Wow.
knee injury. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Why
It's
would
a
you tweet
new
this,
day.
bro?
Yes, it is. Are we seeing
Why
a
would
new
you tweet-
champion here, boys?
Yep.
Hit him with the briefcase.
I'm about to pop.
Hit him with the briefcase.
All of a sudden he has a bad knee.
It's real. It's real.
You know what I hate about cash-ins? Sometimes the refs are just like, yeah, he's cashing this in. It takes like 45 seconds to do it, and then the guy recovers. Okay, this is crazy. Big E's cashing in right now. Lashley. Oh, and we cut
That's
to
a
commercial.
Terrible commercial break.
Oh
What the
my
fuck?
god.
What the fuck?
All right. That is the worst commercial break in sports history.
That's the worst.
I can't believe they did that. So is Lashley still going to be down?
Yeah, bro. Everything
Like they-
stops.
They just gave him a full 3 minutes to recover.
Well, do you remember when during like the first like major the first part of the pandemic when they're like in the empty crowds and they would just stop wrestling during the commercial breaks?
Yeah, because they were somehow able to like tap into the actual live feed. Oh, that's crazy. Brandon, do you think Jeff Hardy will ever win a major title again?
No.
Fuck no. Why would
Is
He'll
he?
be a future TNT champion. Calling it now.
Who's your favorite all-time wrestler?
Yeah, either Kofi Kingston, honestly. I think I told you that one time, or Edge.
I like Edge.
I love Kofi Kingston, man. I hated when he went to the New Day because his character fell off.
Yeah. So obviously, like a hot topic in wrestling is celebrity involvement. And I think one of the most successful ones we've seen is Pat McAfee. And I got you to watch that War Games match. Were you impressed with Pat McAfee in that War Games match when it happened?
That was so long ago.
I know it was long ago, but I'm asking you if you were impressed with him.
Was I invested in it?
Impressed.
Oh, yeah, with Adam Cole, yeah.
Who's now on
The only thing
AEW.
I just didn't know how, I didn't know anyone else, which was
Yeah.
a little bit concerning.
Did you hear the Vince McMahon's plans were going to be with Adam Cole?
Yeah, they
Oh,
wanted.
no, wait, not Adam Cole. Am I stupid?
No, Adam
yeah.
Cole was in the match. You're good.
Yeah, but the guy we're talking about, Pat McAfee. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know anyone else other than those two guys.
No, but like,
Even
yeah,
then, I thought Adam Cole was the fucking guy who was behind the fucking mic talking and shit.
well, it's
that's-
interesting you say that because they wanted his contract ran out and he went over to All Elite Wrestling, as most people know, and then but it was leaked that WWE's plans for him were to come to the main roster and be a manager, not a wrestler, and he's
And
one
they're
of the
gonna
best
change his name.
professional wrestlers in the world. So
This is a stupidly long commercial.
It is very long. We're just kind of filling time here. But yeah, Adam Cole as a manager is not a direction you want to go. This is the worst commercial spot in wrestling history. How do you do a commercial right before a cash-in?
Watch him not cash it in.
Well, we're at 10:57, so something's got to happen.
Well, technically, we're like 10:55.
I guess so, yeah, with the delay. But
Who's your favorite all-time wrestler then?
oh, Jeff Hardy. 100% Jeff Hardy. I was so invested in him as a kid that Jarek's favorite all-time wrestler is Nia Jax.
No, fuck you. It's Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, it's Jeff Hardy, man. Like, that guy was fucking crazy. All right, we're coming back from commercial now, okay? So let's see what happens here. Big E versus Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. Money in the Bank cash-in. And Lashley, oh, they've just been fucking wrestling over the commercial break, I guess.
Oh,
he slapped the shit out of him.
it's BG.
Now his knee is okay.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, Lashley's got him down, punching the crap out of him. I guess we have to provide some commentary on what's going on. I'll be Michael Cole.
Let's talk about the one guy. Never mind.
I don't know where they're going with this, man. Like, I feel like someone else has got to get involved. We can't have another failed cash-in, no?
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, nice. Big E with a spear to the knee. He's going for the big ending. Will he hit it? Here we go. He's up. He's got him. Oh, Lashley counters. Right into a spear. Right into a spear.
One,
no.
Oh, I was really hoping they're just.
Oh, he kicked out. Yeah. No, dude, they can't do another fail cash in. That would be such bullshit.
Look at his face.
Big E's fired up. I really want Big E to get a championship. He deserves it, man. Like, even like from the beginning of his run when he was with Dolph Ziggler as Big E Langston as his personal security. This guy's.
How do you lift up these guys?
Worked his ass off. Oh, these are two
his move up.
dudes. Okay, big ending. What are we doing here? One, 2, 3, new champion. Oh, you know what, Big E? You deserve it, man. That's fucking awesome. Way to go. That's amazing. Bring out the New Day. Bring out Kofi. Bring out Xavier. Let's go.
He just does everything so wrong, though. It just doesn't feel right.
Oh, there they are. Kofi and
that's Xavier. The Usos. Oh, I thought that was cool. I thought that was.
That's pretty dope. That's a sick ending.
Big E celebrating with the Usos.
Someone has to come out and end this.
That's awesome. So Xavier's winning the title next now. Oh, that's awesome, man.
This would have been so much better at the pay-per-view.
Why didn't they do this at SummerSlam?
Because they know Raw's shit.
So what's your Extreme Rules match now?
Who knows?
This is the problem with WWE. They have short-term booking. They're just booking for ratings. They're not booking for storytelling.
They're booking for ratings that they're not going to get.
I mean
they'll get ratings.
Man versus Everborn.
I mean, we turned in.
Yeah, but our ratings don't count.
Yes, they do. We're streaming legally.
But I don't think streaming count. Like legal streams don't count as views.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's just television.
And we're in Canada.
That's crazy. So Raw goes off the air, and Big E is your new WWE champion, and he's licking the belt. That's nice. So what do you guys? What do you guys think of that? A successful cash in that we kind of saw coming. Big E tweeted, "I fully intend on cashing in my Money in the Bank tonight." Earlier today. You know what? WWE's plan worked. They got people to tune in because we tuned in at the end. They want that third-hour demographic, and it seems like it worked. I don't know.
We are the 18 to 49, so we are the most important demographic. So.
Yeah, it's just I wish that I like surprise. When you watch wrestling, you want surprises, right?
Yes, but at the same time, though, when the guy who has the Money in the Bank tweets out that he's intending on cashing in and then cashes in, it's kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see where they go from here. You know what? And we have a little bit of a different champion now. We haven't seen Big E with the belt. I mean, give him a 6-month run. Let's see what he does.
100%. Give him a year. Why not? This is like let's get till next SummerSlam with this. If he's that good.
I don't like long reign champions. I like to see the belt move around.
I'd argue that because in AEW you've had three majorly long title reigns, and I don't think there's anything in wrestling right now more important than that AEW title.
So let's talk about how Jeff Hardy wins the belt from Big E at Extreme Rules in a ladder match. Okay, yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, you're probably right. So, Brandon, any final thoughts on your first Raw in 3 months?
Talk about speaking for yourself. This was my first Monday Night Raw.
That's what I said. Oh, I get it. Haha.
Dirty dog.
Was good. It was
it was crazy that he celebrated with the Usos.
It was good that I watched 20 minutes and my card value shot up. So I might have to go send it in to PSA now.
Nice.
You should. I'd be interested to see what that is.
Yeah, well, you know what they say.
What do they say?
See you next time.